Hello, come on in. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to the Little Faux Farmhouse, where we make a farmhouse style decor on a Dollar Tree budget. Today we're going to be making a couple of little shelf sitters with these farmhouse style stars. Super cute, super easy. Nothing we do on this channel is ever going to be hard or expensive. So stick around. So don't forget, if you like what you see here, don't forget to subscribe, ring the bell so you'll see the next time I upload any projects in this style, and share it with your friends because you know they need to know too, right? So, all right, for the Dollar Tree aspect of this, we have Dollar Tree craft sticks from the good old favorite store of ours, the favorite budget store, the Dollar Tree, and you get, there's 100 in here. We're not going to use 100. I am going to take about, as you can see, we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for each star. So I'm going to make 15 because I'm going to make 3 different stars here. All right, so let's count them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, I want to stain these in this brown color. So I'm going to use a little bit of paint. And I'm going to mix it with a lot of water. So you can see, like, very little paint. And I'm actually going to be able to use a craft stick to stir this up, right? Quite a bit of water. Can you see that? I can give it more. All right, I just spilled that. You gotta love video. All right, spilled that over there. And then give that a stir. And I actually probably want more water because I want it a little more see-through. That's what's going to make it look like stain. All right, so the more water you have in here, the less paint. I could have just used a dab of paint. The more see-through it's going to look when you paint it on your sticks. All right, so I'm going to put this to the side. Where do I have? Oh, there we go. Something over here I can do that with. All right, now you could use your good paintbrushes for this, but I don't recommend it because it's kind of a messy and sloppy kind of project. So I use the scruffy one that's, you know, just about dead, but I'm not ready to give up on it yet. And then just dip it in that, and you can see it's going to stain the wood in a nice brownish color. Let's see the difference? All right, there's the stained one, there's the unstained one. And we're just going to do them all. They're going to be wet. You're going to get messy. That's just part of the fun of crafting. Some of them will be darker. Some of them will be lighter. That's cool too. So, whoops. That's going to happen too. So be prepared. Have yourself a little towel over here. Okay. So we'll just put them there. You know, stuff's going to happen when you're crafting, folks. Don't let it stress you out, okay? Especially if you're on video. I do a lot of live videos over on Facebook. I do this stuff in front of people on the fly because I just think that we need to understand that crafting should be fun and stuff's going to happen, right? And then we're just going to have to work with it. Or else we're going to get all stressed out, and then where's the fun in that? It's supposed to be therapy. If it's not being fun, it's not therapeutic, well, I don't really want that in my life. So we can just get messy as you want. You can do both sides, but I don't really think it's needed. You can make this darker if you like. You can put another coat of stain on them. Totally up to you. I'm just going to keep this so that I'm not... All right. I got a plan. I really do. All right. So there we have the stained ones. I'm going to dry these because I need them to be dry for the next step. So I'm going to move this out of the way carefully. So don't cause any more trouble over there by itself. Paintbrush in the water to get clean. Let's see. Boy, I'm making a mess today. Oh, if you know me at all, if you've watched me at all, you know that is just how it rolls, right? So, all right, the speeder upper. No, I'm not going to go that speed. All right. Oh my gosh. I'm doing this all in one take. I don't like videotaping and editing and videotaping, so I get it all in one take no matter what happens. Because this baby is real life. So that's why I enjoy doing lives, and at some point I'll be doing lives on YouTube as well. And you can see this happen in real time. Then you will not feel bad about your crafting skills. Because if I can do it live in front of millions of people and watch what happens and stuff falls apart and it's okay and I carry on, you're going to be just fine. All right, let's see. These guys should probably dry while I'm working on the other thing. Let's hope. All right, so in one of my other videos, I made this cute Buffalo Plaid star. All right. I'll link to that so you can go and watch the tutorial if you want to do this as your background. I'm going to do it on a shelf sitter today. So I've done it on here. It can be done on here. You can see that there are different depths of color and stuff like that. And I'm going to make my, where's my star? Here he is. I want to make my Buffalo Plaid star, or my Farmhouse star. As you can see, that's definitely darker, right? But then again, let me show you the original color. Just so you can see the differences, okay? There's the original color. There is the color I'm doing now. It's very light stain. All right, and there's the color I did on this. And I think I might actually just go ahead and add another coat of stain on this. Now here's a secondary way to do this, all right? If that's not floating your boat, get yourself a baby wipe. This is used at all kinds of painting parties and things like that. And dip it in a little bit of your paint. And the water on the baby wipe will help stain that. So let me show you I'm just going regular full strength paint here on the baby wipe, just a touch. That's going to be much darker, okay? See? And the water in the baby wipe turns it basically into a stain, like that. So it's a bit darker that way. So let's do a couple of these. This is just a second coat. No need at all. It all depends on what look you're going for. So I kind of like it a tiny bit darker. You could go super dark. Okay, so there's all those guys ready to go, and then there's these guys. See, you can go much darker. As I said, this is a messy sport. There's a different depth of color. That just is more paint, less baby wipe. Okay, so let's do that for these guys. So you can see 3 different colors. And if you have a baby wipe around, or damp cloth is fine, or damp sponge, just anything kind of damp is what you're looking for. And then you dip it in a tiny bit of paint. You could paint them too, totally. I just want a stained look. That's what I'm going for here. So, then you can use your baby wipe to clean up your mess. If you're like me. And then your fingers. So, you all enjoy doing farmhouse crafts? Comment below, what's your favorite farmhouse craft? Do you like making home decor? Do you like making wall decor? Do you like painting furniture? Or do you just enjoy watching other people do it? Let me know down below. I read all your comments and I will answer back. I'm a real person out here. I know you are too. All right, so dry enough. I'm going to just kind of lay these out, and I'm going to have a look at that other one because it needs to sort of be specific in how it goes. All right, so we have this guy on the bottom, and then this guy going that way. All right, then this one goes this way, and that goes underneath. That goes underneath, more or less. And that goes that way. That's kind of what we're going for. See, again, they're not going to be super identical. They're just going to be similar. They're sisters, not twins, okay? So don't try and make a twin to me. Try and make a sister. And be prepared to play around with this a little bit. Get your layout the way you want it before you start to glue it. And then this is a little tip that I figured out. Oh my gosh, I've been crafting for many years, and this is only in the last year I've discovered these lovely, amazing things for your fingers if you hot glue, okay? These are silicone or nitrile gloves. These ones are by Playtex. Okay, you can see right there, Playtex brand. I think they're gardening gloves, but since I don't garden, I have never had any experience with them. So I'm not a gardener. I'm a plant murderer. I'm sorry, but don't give me plants, because if you give me plants, it's your own fault if I kill them, okay? And I have a glue gun, and I'm just going to glue things down. So I think I will start with this one, and I want it right about there. So I'm going to hit this with the glue. Now the reason I have this is so that I don't burn my fingers when I do stuff like this. This nitrile really helps protect. It does not entirely stop the heat, but if you've ever burnt your fingers with a glue gun before, you know you can't do this, okay? I can feel that. I can feel a bit of the heat from that, okay? But that is not burning my finger. And that is what I really love about these things. And then you can just wipe it right off and carry on, and you don't have glue all over your fingers and all over your stuff. So I have got that one down. We're just gonna try it again. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna just put glue right there. Only do one corner at a time, that's okay. And then I think I want that one like that. Yeah, I think so. All right, so glue on that one like that. And you'll notice too on our channel, I don't do perfect. I do really good and fun, but I don't try for perfect. I realize that perfection is a trap, and it'll just rob you of your joy. I'm so not about that. I'm so about having a good time, relaxing, enjoying what I'm doing. So I'm going to get a little glue under there now that I know where I like it. Just tap it down. This is going to go underneath. Can you see that? I'm going to put this one under here. Okay, so not on top, but underneath. So I'll just put a little glue on that end. Push that down. Get it where you want it. Like that. Now, because these are 3D, you're going to have something sticking up. There's just no avoiding it, okay? But I like the three-dimensional aspect of this, okay? So I'm going to glue this last one down. I'm going to go, let me see. I think I'll go underneath. And it's okay if some of them have little chips out of them, and it all looks just more rustic that way. And that is fine by me. All right, so I'm just going to hold that down for a second. Pull these glue spider webs off. And then the last one, you can see it's like this. All right, So I'm just going to glue that in there. Hold it down. And there we go. There's another one. All right, so you get the little spider webs off. You can hit that with a little blow dryer. Like I say, it has this nice little 3D effect, right? There's the other one. So no, none of them are going to be the same, no question about it, all right? So there's those guys. Let's put them right here where you can watch them while I move on. And I want to do one more, okay? And I think I'm just going to put one in the middle. I was going to do a couple, but I think I'm going to put one in the middle. And this time I'm going to build it before I put it on there. So pick the best colors that you like. 3, 4, 5. And I might actually go with the opposite sides because it's a little mottled looking in some cases. I like that too. So totally, again, always your own call, right? So I think I'm gonna just darken these up a little bit with the baby wipe I had. I didn't throw that away. That wasn't over there. Okay. So, like I say, if you enjoy this, don't forget to subscribe. Ring the bell, because then you'll get notices in your little YouTube channel thingy that I've gone live or I've gone, I've put a new project up that you can try. And like I say, we always do simple, we always do budget friendly. A lot of times it's Dollar Tree supplies, because that's lots of fun for all of us. And you see what I'm doing here? I'm just playing around with the color till I get it where I like it. All right, I think I like that better. I liked it a little bit darker, okay? So this one I'm gonna build before I put it on the sign, which means I need to put something underneath it so I don't glue it to my tablecloth. All right, so let's take these guys. We've got the hot glue at the ready. Put the gloves back on to protect the little tootsies and the little fingers, because I like my fingers. So we're going to build it the same way, but this time we're just going to do it here and then glue it all together, and then we'll take it and put it on that sign. Okay, that's the last step to this one. So you can decide which way you'd rather do it. So you can mess around with the shape of your star. All right. I like that. I want that a bit wider. Okay, so far so good. I'm gonna glue this and this first. Let's do it different this time, right? No point in doing it the same way, or what are you watching me for? All right. Then plan is, let's glue that one underneath. And down here. Right? We're almost done. My goodness, we'll have a couple of signs to put up on in our farmhouse decor. And these will be good all year round. It won't be just a seasonal one. So. And then the last step here. So I'm going to put that there. And I want to try and get it underneath this one here. So it might work, might not. All right. Like that. Okay? Now that you can hang anywhere. I mean, that would make a great little ornaments for Christmas time, I would think. Like that, don't you think? I think that'd be awesome for Christmas. I think at Christmas time I might do a few of these, and then we'll just figure out a way to hang them, on our tree. All right. So far so good. There it is. Get the glue off there. Pretty it up. I'm going to, this is a piece of wood, just a piece of cedar that I've painted white, sanded to show the grain, which is what I like to do. There we go. Put that on there. I'll face it towards you this time. Now I want it, how do I want that? Let me see. I think I need to put it this way, okay? I think I just like that. Looks a little Star Trek-y, doesn't it? All right, so Star Trek-y, yeah. Hey, I'm a Star Trek fan, okay? Star Wars or Star Trek, I'm Star Trek all the way. I don't know about those Star Wars people, even though I live with them. My whole family loves Star Wars. I am a Star Trek fan. So, you know, that makes things interesting, right? To each his own. What's your choice? Star Wars, Star Trek, none of the above, okay? And, all right, so now we've got this on our sign, just like that. And I think the last step I'm going to do is I'm going to take some twine, just some Dollar Tree or dollar store twine. And I think this always does it for me. It always makes a cute little finish. You know, if you're trying to farmhouse something and you need a quick way to do it, I always like to use a couple of bits of twine, just like that. So, glue everywhere. Now, take one of those craft sticks and save your fingers if you don't have your gloves on. And just, there we go, there's one side. We shall do that again on the other side, and this sign will be complete and ready for decor. Ready for its close-up, Mr. DeVille. So, you need to be a certain age to understand that reference. And forgive you if you're not. Now, I love the twine. It just kind of really bumps it up. Finishes the project, I think. It's my answer to, it's missing something. It's almost always my answer. More twine, more burlap. So, all right, let me show you. Now you could totally, there we go, there's one, just like that. And now I'm going to pull these apart to make them look a little more random. Like that. So there's that. Okay. Then there's this one. And that one. So, farmhouse stars with craft sticks. Super easy, easy to stain. Dollar Tree project. All right. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to ring the bell. Don't forget to subscribe. I really would love to have you hanging around here so we can catch up again the next time and you can see what I'm doing crafting on YouTube. Cheers. Bye now.